We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Classic is on the show, and it's coming up next. High in the air and deep to left center field. Center fielder going back, and this one is gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field as they get on the board first. It's 1-0.
We were wondering who was going to strike first with the long ball. What a moment for him right there. Home run in the World Series. No one can ever take that away from you.
To the plate. Has a look, now the pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Racing back the right fielder, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as it's now a 3-0 ball game. Lifted down the line in left. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And that one is gone! Solo shot to right center as they get one back. It's 3-1 now. Well, partner, this one might not be over yet as the lead has shrunk to just 2 now as we continue to chip away this deficit.
Miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Reined in. Throw on to first is in time to get him. And the Indians have swung home field advantage around right from the start. They take game 1 of the World Series on the road as this ball game is over. Ready with the 1-1. Hit Wheatley back to the mound. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Into the box, Christopher Harnett. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. That's in there, base hit. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
What a frustrating inning. Get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the
0 for 1 here in the early going. There's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A solo shot down the line in right, and this ball game is tied at 1.
Always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer.
Stepping in now, Rich Moreno. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. The second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Scooped up, 1 there. Down to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1.
To the plate now, Dominic Frederick. A bullet to first base. And they will apply the tag between first and second. It's a double play, and just like that, the side is retired. From the stretch. Flying towards center field. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. Tagged, and they get him at the plate as one run scores, but not the second. At first, 2 out in the inning. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. First pitch on its way. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? And the tying run is in to score all the way from first. It's a 3-3 game.
You know, D'Lo, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Down the right field line. Legs churning, he's headed for second. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
To the plate now, Brad Waters. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. He's in there at the plate, and they have taken the lead here in Game 2.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Center fielder coming on. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Tying and winning runs are both out there. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win.
Strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Into the bleachers, and gone! So a solo home run here on just the second pitch of the ball game. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
About setting the tone for your team offensively. Everyone's allowed to relax now, pass the baton mentality, and if that's any indication where these next 9 innings are going, buckle up, fans.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. The last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 0-1 count, here's the pitch. He's running, and he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's a 3-0 game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there.
Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and that's off the left field wall. is in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had three-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the left fielder. Little track to the wall. This one's into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the series as they extend the lead to 5-0.
To give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week. Appeared to be the case there.
The 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle. Scooped up. One there. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
Bats to this point. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase, and this ball's going to get down, and it should plate a couple. And not in time as the run scores. A tag, and they get him at the plate as one run scores, but not the second.
Oh, now that play fires me up right there. Just an absolute dime of a throw from the outfield. It doesn't get any better than that. You know what? Hats off to the catcher right there. Great job at the dish to handle the throw and get the tag down on him. And they pretty much had to be perfect for fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And this is going to get down. Extra bases, and they're starting to make some inroads here. And he is in there. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike three called, and the inning is over.
Start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Second home run of the series, as it's now a 3-0 ball game. Can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Another full count pitch home. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Messer finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Top of the 5th, and here comes the first baseman, William Wells. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the center fielder. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Solo shot to right center. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now.
Might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
second. This could be two. He's got it. The second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Like clockwork. A 4-6-3 double play to end the threat. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. The 0-1 pitch. Runner going a second time. Out into right center. Well hit. Into score is the runner from first. And it's a 4-1 game.
Hey, D'Lo, that's a big RBI right there. To stretch this lead to 3 takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across here in this 7th inning. To the plate now, Rob Lolich. Fly ball out toward left center field. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
This thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score.
The 1-2. Lined hard to center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Man, that's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing that stuff in the dirt.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. That makes it a 7-2 game. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. He's got it, and the Indians are going to take a commanding 3-1 lead here in the series as this ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts, but listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Vila rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game.
With 2 outs, I totally understand sending him there, but with only 1 out, you've got to be pretty positive about getting him home safely. Could have been a whole lot better than what they're working with now.
From second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. An absolute dime to the plate for the final out. Certainly worth another look. More coming up from Game 5 after this.
Strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball. Strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run's going to come into score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Now back.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. There's a drive out toward left center field. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and
hit back up the middle. The second for one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
man, they say good baseball is contagious, and so is bad baseball, apparently. 4 errors for them now. If they win this thing.
At the plate now, Gustavo Rivera, a bouncer up the middle. Step on the bag for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it on to first, and with it, that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Into right field, that's a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big...
Simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed win.
This is just fair as it'll hug the line and hit for the right field corner. 1 run scores. And a relay home, and he is in there.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Great pitches. He has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he is safe at the plate as they continue to pile on. It's now a 7-2 ball game. And Salazar. And obviously they'll need a 9th inning rally here if this series is going to make it to a game 6. Now a drive out to left center field. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Flying to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
I mean, you want to talk about doing your job and getting paid for it.
Into the box, William Welch. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here.
Corners.
The 0-1 popped him up. Lord moving to his left. And he throws it in for the second out of the inning.
West. Than to have you call that high fastball.
In the air, down the line in left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Hard hit ball to second. That's in there. Base hit. And the second run will score as well.
All right, huge knock to cut the deficit to 2 runs. You could start to see the fans are starting to get a little nervous. I'm going to need my man out on the mound to shut him down.
In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk him, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
See a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Hit hard on the ground to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down right. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
The 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the second run will score as well.
You know, D-Roll, there are some guys that shy away from hitting when it really counts. top of the ninth, and this guy comes through to tie this thing up.
Yeah, he was able to slow the moment down right there. Get this back to square. There's still a bottom of the ninth looming.
Now is Adrian Salazar, and this is as pressure-filled a spot as one could imagine, with this World Series potentially hanging in the balance. One more look at the full extension catch that strands two men on the base paths. More on tap from Game 5 after this. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home, and he'll be tagged out at the plate. Trying to win it here in the bottom of the ninth. Instead, we're headed to extra innings as the side is retired. Here's the first pitch. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be two? The second for one. On the first, and how about that for an entrance? One pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Belted high and deep into right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. The runner from first crosses the plate.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D'Lo. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Runner goes. Pitch outside. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. More from Game 6 after this message and a word.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating.
This one's down to third. Over to first, and that retires the side. Lord singled in his last at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Yeah, some guys have the ability.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot here to left center field. Second home run of the series. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Hitting a home run in the World Series is special at any point. Hitting a home run in the World Series that gives your team the lead, that's something to tell the fans.
With the 2-2 pitch. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome.
Snyder in there for a base hit. Welch rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, I'll tell you what, that's a big RBI late in the game here. They take a 2-0 lead, D'Lo. The way the pitching's been for them tonight, they're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Ready with the 0-1. Now a ball hit hard toward first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. 1 run is scored. And a
second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
It's going to be a foul ball. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. So the first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
Great job to cash in following that leadoff triple. Infield's back, so you just want to make sure you get it on the ground.
First delivery to him. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the runner will score from second. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it a 6-2 game.
The right fielder.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time.
Box, Ted Delgadio. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And the line drive here is caught. And if that's not symptomatic of the way this one's gone, the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
And nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. Game 7 rolls on. We're back after this. Big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone for strike 2.
And make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Grounded softly to the right. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. Game 7 moves to the 7th inning. Smoke on the ground up the middle. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 1 pitch, 2 outs. A pitcher's best friend to end the inning. Back with more from the big one. Game 7 returns after this.
Certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes.
Have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Like first. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll reach first safely. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D'Lo. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir.
Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Waters is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble.
You have to find a way to advance that runner to 3rd and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield.
That'll be Randall Lovato. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Halpern will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a lead-off double.
You can't attempt to bunt a pitch that's out of the zone. Have to find a way to take that one for a ball.
Looking to get that go-ahead run over to third as he gets this one down. Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
In now, Adrian Salazar. There's a drive high in the air, deep to left center field. And the postseason magic is there for them. Now on the show. This one's all over as you get a look there at the jubilation following this walk-off victory. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new World Champs. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and our entire Fall Classic crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching the World Series.